Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Bean of Beanie Budgets. To my returning subscribers, thank you for stopping by and watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, I am a 22-year-old young lady living in Manila, Philippines. In this channel, I do cash stuffing, budgeting, and planning. If that sounds interesting, keep on watching! In today's video, I will be cash stuffing my January 20th paycheck, and I already made a budget with me video and I will be linking it up here. So after this video, guys, please do watch that. I will deeply and sincerely appreciate if you do watch my videos, and it will be a great help for me. So let's get on with cash stuffing. But first, I do need to, as usual, to save up spaces on my work area on cash stuffing. I do need to, it's not cooperating today. I do need to remove my cheat sheet here. Okay, hold on. I'll just set this aside. Okay, here we go. Before we proceed with the cash stuffing, I do need to count the cash real quick. So I did receive a salary of $13,562. I'm sorry, pesos. I'm really used to my job. I am a call center agent and I work with the customer service on a Australian customers. So I'm really used to using dollars. So I did receive 13,562 pesos on my paycheck, and on this budget with me, I will be cash stuffing 10,200 pesos only. I'll explain to you later if I get onto those categories. Okay. I'll be counting the cash. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 pesos, 7,500, 8,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 9,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10,000, 100, 200, 10,200 pesos. But before we proceed with my cash stuffing, I do need to unstuff my wallet here. This week I did spend a lot, so this binder doesn't want to cooperate with me, so need to bend it. Okay, here we go. For transportation, I do have 100, 200, 300 pesos left on transportation, and on my allowance I only have I didn't use this greening wallet this week because I only have a few change on my wallet, and my wallet held it really good right this week. So I didn't have to use that. Hold on, I'll just arrange this real quick. Okay, on allowance, I do have 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 25, 50, 75, 2 pesos. So I have 192 pesos left on allowance. And for that, I will be directly putting the coins to my change jar. Okay, for miscellaneous, I only have 100, 100, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's 5 pesos. It's really confusing because the 10 pesos, 5 pesos, and 1 pesos look the same. The size only differs, so it's really hard when we ride jeepneys here in the Philippines. We confuse the 5 pesos or 10 pesos and we use it as 1 peso. So it's a bummer when that happens. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 111 pesos on miscellaneous. And on eating out, it got depleted because I went out and ate samgyeopsal with my colleagues. And I did enjoy it, so it doesn't matter if I zeroed out my eating out this time, because I do need to treat myself once in a while. So for receipt, I'll just need to remove this my vaccine card. Okay, I do have a few pesos left to work with my savings challenges later, so I'll just set this aside for now. Okay, for my wallet, I will be stuffing 300 pesos on transportation. I'll be putting 100 pesos, 100, 200, 300 pesos. I do hate this 100 because it doesn't look the same, but it came from an ATM, so maybe it's legit. I don't know. Maybe it's just from the ink when they printed it. Maybe. I do not know. So for transportation, 300 pesos. For allowance, as usual, 1,000 pesos. But for this time, I will be putting 500 pesos to be sure that I only spend 500 pesos each week, because this 1,000 pesos is for 2 weeks, good for 2 weeks, my allowance for 2 weeks. Okay, for miscellaneous, I only allotted 200 pesos, 100, 200, because I spent too much last week on miscellaneous, and I only have a few money to work with this time, so I will be putting 200 pesos only. And for eating out, because I enjoyed myself last time, I won't be adding money on eating out this time. So that's with my wallet. And for my favorite category here, my savings. So for savings, and for tomorrow, I will be putting 5,000 pesos as usual. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 pesos. And tomorrow now has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I consider this as 5,000 pesos because I borrowed money from my tomorrow savings and used it from my different categories where you will see later. So on my tomorrow's envelope, my savings, I have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 10,000, considering those money that I borrowed here and will be putting once I completed those envelopes. So I have 10,000 on my tomorrow savings. I do not put trackers on my envelopes because I just remember them. And for weekly challenge, I allotted as usual to 100 pesos for 2 weeks. Now weekly challenge has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 pesos on my weekly challenge. These envelopes will be stuffed later, my savings challenges. Okay. And for next is for my bills and expenses. I did wrote here that I allotted 3,333 pesos and 34 cents for my rent, but I wire transferred it to my sister's bank account, so I won't be stuffing it here because I do not have any envelope for that. And on bills and expenses and on on grocery, I allotted 2,000 pesos, 1,000, 2,000 here for 2 weeks. And for internet, I allotted 200 pesos for 2 weeks. Just for a checkup, guys, on my last cash stuffing on toiletries, I have 107 left, and for drinking water, I have 160, 76, 86. I have 186 left on drinking water, which is good until the my next paycheck. And association juice got depleted because we already paid for that. And regarding my tomorrow savings, here is my explanation for that. On LPG, I already stuffed 600 pesos here on my last envelope stuffing. And now I only have 500 pesos left to stuff here until I transferred this money to my tomorrow savings. So for water bill, I stuffed 400 and I have 200 pesos left. I stuffed too much last paycheck, but more is better when when stuffing the bills envelope, because I do not know how much we will be getting for that month. And for electricity bill, I have here 120 127 left on my electricity bill envelope. I did also add 400 pesos on here last paycheck, and all done with the bills and expenses. Now with my sinking funds. On my sinking funds here, on self, I allotted 700 pesos, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 700 pesos on self, because I have here my tracker, my debt on for myself. Here I do have to spend 400 pesos for myself on this paycheck, so 100, 200, hold on, yes, 100, 200, 300, 400 pesos for myself, and 300 pesos will be deducted on my tracker here. So I only have less 300 pesos, and today is, I do not know when today is. Let me just go and check. It's 22nd of the 1st. So here I now have I still have 229 pesos and 25 cents to pay for what I borrowed from my savings here. And for health, I will be allotting 200 pesos. My health envelope used to have 1,000 pesos, but because I had sore throat, I went and bought medicine for myself, because on my vitamins and medicine envelope I used it to buy my vitamins, and it was an emergency for my health, so I took money from here. Now health has 500, 600, 700, 800, 900 pesos on health. So for vacation, I only allotted 200 this time because I am short with money. I only received that much money and got deducted also, so I only have small room for adding my sinking funds. That is why I only added 4 categories this time. It's okay, there's always the next paycheck. So vacation, I now have 1,200 pesos. On date night, I will be adding that 200 pesos left on here. So date night now has 700 pesos. It will still be a while since when my boyfriend will be back home, maybe late September or October, or maybe early November. So yeah, I still have more time to beef up my envelope for the occasion when he gets back. On my envelopes here, I stuffed this last paycheck, so I'll just set this aside for now. And now for the good part. It's not that I am unhappy with the salary that I received today on this paycheck. I'm really happy and I'm so blessed that I have money to stuff in my envelope. So yeah, still happy. So before we go through that, I do need to pull up some envelopes here. I'll be adding 2. Okay. No, I'll be replacing that for a higher amount. Okay, I got 81 and 82 pesos here. I have 200, 300, 400, 550 pesos to work with my savings challenges here. I only have 150 pesos. That is why I replaced the other one for a higher bill, because I have more 100 pesos here. So my rule in my envelopes here is that if the amount is less than 50 pesos, I will be putting 50 pesos. So if the amount is less than 100 pesos, I will be putting 100 pesos. So that is why I swap the envelope, because I only have 150 pesos here to be added on my 50 peso envelope here. So for this, both of them, I will be putting 100 pesos. I only pick 2 envelopes for every paycheck, because I only have short funds to work with for my savings envelopes, because I only use the rollover from my allowance in my transportation. So I'll be fixing it here. Oh, it doesn't want to work with me. Okay, we're done with this. Okay, so for my 50 peso challenge, I only have 1 here. So for 50 peso challenge, it now has 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 550, 650, 750 pesos on my 50 peso savings challenge. I want the prettier 50s to be on the front, so okay, 750 pesos on my 50 peso savings challenge. So for 100 peso challenge, I have only 1 left. So on 100 peso challenge, I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900 pesos already on 100 peso challenge. Also, I will be arranging them. I like the prettier bills to be on front. So for Tida, 200 pesos doesn't go to the 50 and 100 peso challenge, so I will be putting it on Tida. So Tida now has 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80. 380 pesos on Tida. So that is all for my cash stuffing this paycheck. I don't want to be emotional, but I really thank you guys for tagging along, staying with me, and watching my videos and supporting me throughout my journey to financial stability. And I hope one day I will be able to reach my goal in mind, and hoping that I will still be with you guys throughout the journey. And thank you so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified in my next videos. So stay safe, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.